At 3:23, a warrant was issued for Joanna's arrest for interfering over this incident.
Now! If you reach that weapon, you will be shot. I will construe that as a threat. Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! You get back! Stop back! Put that camera on! Get back! Get back! I'm not gonna tell you. Get back, man! Get out of the way!
Don't
get out of the gun right
Don't
here.
touch me!
We are dealing with a man with a gun. Get out of the way! We are dealing with a person.
Okay. Did you hear what he said? Don't do that?
Yes.
Yeah. What was he referring to? Don't do what? Don't film? Don't record that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it seems like they did not want to be documented. It seems like...
that's just standard PEG default behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, these people need to be put in an open pen and forced to live in their own feces. Just fed slop out of a bucket. I mean, that's how they're acting, and that's the way they should be treated.
Yeah, and it seems like my internet's acting a little bit up, guys. I'm sorry if it's buffering out quite a bit, but if you jump it back by about 10 seconds, that should help you out a little bit. As is, I'm sort of noticing lag issues on my side. I'm not sure if it's specifically the internet, but if you're seeing it too on the live stream, that is just... it's something that's happening. I can't really do much about it. I do have the live stream set up to where it should give you the smoothest playback, at least if you hold back about 10 to 20 seconds before the live portion. So this way, you should avoid quite a bit of that. I apologize on the issue, but there's only so much I can do on my end, and the internet service providers, it depends on how congested their network is. But let's go ahead and continue here.
The gun over here. Step back. Get back.
Asshole.
We're dealing with the person with the gun.
Joanna, get back and keep the camera on him.
Go hands on.
She said go hands on.
You will be shot. I will construe that as a threat. Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! You get back! Stop back! Put that camera on. Get back! Get back! I'm not gonna tell you. Get back, man! Get out of the way! Get off the man with a gun right here!
Don't touch me!
We are dealing with a man with a gun. Move out of the way and get
Why
back!
are you touching me?
We are dealing with a person with a gun.
Why are you touching me?
Joanna, get
I noticed that he's slapping at her camera arm repetitively.
Yeah, in fact, she came out with a large bruise from this incident.
I need to see that again, and I can't wait to slow this down and run it in slow motion and show it to my viewers later.
Okay.
But
I back
go
it up
back
here.
and just
Yeah.
thank you.
Get on the ground now! You get back! Stop back! Put that camera on. Get back! Get back! I'm not gonna tell you. Get back, man! Get out of the way! Get off the man with a gun right here!
Don't touch me!
We are dealing with a man with a gun. Move out of the way and get
Why
back!
are you touching me?
We are dealing with a
Why are
person
you
with a gun.
touching me?
Joanna, get back.
Asshole!
We're dealing with
Man, she's got some big old brass ones on her. I mean, they're like, putting most men I know to shame. She's like, just stop touching me. Like her voice isn't getting like, you don't hear any fear in her voice. I mean, just gangster behavior right here. I'm just so impressed.
a person with a gun.
Joanna, get back and keep the camera on him.
Go hands on.
She said go hands on.
Put your hand behind your back, sir.
I will comply, sir.
Why do you have a gun, sir?
Are you conducting an investigation?
Yes, sir, but put your hand behind your back now.
I'm going to reserve my right to remain silent.
Okay, guys, y'all see this?
When you're done
Y'all
with
see
your
this?
investigation, then I will speak with you.
He threw my
Why do
phone.
you have a gun?
He pushed me. He knocked this camera off my hands.
Sir, there was just recently a horrible shooting in Florida.
Yeah, I saw that very clearly. He was slapping at her camera, and I can't wait to slow it down because I'm pretty sure I saw a couple frames of his hand on the camera. But, wow.
You went for
What
that.
a-
He slapped twice at that camera.
What
You
a-
see the hand pass twice in the same direction within that short
Fuck.
period of about 15 seconds.
Fucking hog, afraid of a woman with a cell phone in her hand.
Cell phone and a
You're
camcorder.
carrying around a gun. I don't know what your intentions are.
Well, is it against the law to have a gun, sir?
No, we don't know your intentions.
do not know
You're
your
also at closed business after hours. I don't know if you're trying to burglarize this business. They got very expensive items in and about this business.
You see this shit, guys?
That's absolutely retarded. No one is going to burglarize a business with a rifle. Okay, career criminals, people that do B&Es, understand that if you commit a crime with a weapon, all you're doing is increasing your charges. Like, I know, I've been around, outlaw type people my entire freaking life, and that's just laughable.
Yeah, and the thing is the thing is with that, it's also usually it turns it into an automatic felony, and so you're looking at minimum just 1 year straight up. Where a standard B&E with no weapons, you probably, if you're lucky, you can get away with like 6 months.
Right. People that commit those sorts of crimes are very. It's very the salient fact in their mind that they're increasing their risk and their liability is increased if they carry a weapon to do it. So they don't. It's just really dumb. He's just making up excuses for overreacting. Like this is just cowardly. That's what it is.
What gets even better, there was someone that has in chat. Wow, it's really kicking up here, or it's lagging here, but someone had a really good comment on my chat, and so I had to go back to my chat window here, give it a second to catch up. But someone had a really good comment, and I wanted to read that. Okay, I know why I can't see it. It's freaking not on live chat. Okay. Up, where was it?
Yeah, and people open carry all the time in Texas, and 9 times out of 10, they don't react like this. Or actually, 1 out of every 100 times they react like this.
This comment was made by Mad Cat. So concerned about a man with a gun, he wanders to a lady with a camera first.
Very good point.
That is an excellent point, Mad Cat. Okay.
Yeah, man, I mean... the camera is the people's voice, and that's the most dangerous thing, is the ability to accurately document their behavior.
Oh yeah. Come on, play.
As are we.
And it was local. Good for you. Is that against the law to have a loaded handgun?
Not until we figure out your intentions.
My intentions are to keep the area safe.
That's what we have. That's what we have.
I think
Come on,
with the 10,000
pause.
phone calls you received, you know exactly why I'm out here. But you go ahead.
Pause.
Yeah,
All these phone calls, I know.
the officer's obviously wearing a body camera, so that footage needs to be
This man with the weapon, please step back.
see the.
He's in handcuffs. Man, step back. Yeah, she doesn't have
She needs to
to.
step back, sir. Put your hand on your breast. She has stepped.
Okay. 2 things. First off, I'll go off on the most recent. We got an armed guy. He's detained. You disarmed him. You're putting him in handcuffs. He's no longer a danger to the community. Yeah, they don't want to be documented. They don't want to have their conversation recorded. This is why people need to be filming with these police interactions. This is the part of the reason why I do cop watching kind of stuff. This stuff sometimes needs to be documented, because either someone's gonna make a bad statement. I mean, a really bad statement that's gonna exonerate or help out the other party quite often. And then on top of that, the thing is, we're gonna arrest you, whatever. We're gonna determine your intentions. Guess what? The act of carrying a firearm is not illegal in itself, and not justification for suspicion of a detention. There is a case law on this. I think it went all the way to SCOTUS, if I remember correctly. I have to look it back up because it's been 1.5 years since I last read it. But nonetheless, there is federal case law on that issue.
Yeah, I want to mention something too. Is that when cops threaten people, menace them with long rifles or pistols, you can get them fired.